Hello, my name is Zach Gibbs, and I am a content developer within education services inside Juniper Networks. And today we will be going through using the Sky ATP evaluation license learning byte. And here's the example for our learning byte. In this, we have VSRX1, and we have a user connected to the trust zone. The VSRX1 is connected to the untrust zone, which connects to the internet. And then we have, the rest of the internet as well as Juniper servers out there. And so for this demo, we want to find and install the Sky ATP trial license. Now, installing the license, that's pretty straightforward. Probably doesn't need to be a learning byte on that. But finding the Sky ATP trial license is actually kind of a little difficult with how things are set up. So that's going to be the main focus of this learning byte. And so this trial license is found on Juniper's website. You can only use it on vSRX. You can't use this on a hardware-based SRX such as an SRX 340, an SRX 380, or anything like that. So keep that in mind. And you must have valid CSC credentials. So that's Customer Service Center credentials, which means you need to already be able to download software. So if you meet that criteria, you can download that. That means you can download vSRX and you can download the Sky ATP trial license. So with that, let's go ahead and try to find the Sky ATP trial license on the website. And I have found the easiest way to do this is to simply search for Sky ATP trial license in Google. And one of the first links, the first non-ad link that you see is going to be what we want. It shows Sky ATP Premium Evaluation License for vSRX. And we're taking to a help article. And in here, gives you a little information, says there's a 30-day Sky ATP Countdown Premium Evaluation License. Now, what does that mean? A Countdown Premium Evaluation License. That means that you're going to have 30 days, and it's 30 days of the vSRX running. So you can either leave it up and running, say you apply the license, leave it up and running, and then in 30 days, the license will expire. Or say it's a lab scenario, and you are going to be using the image infrequently, it's 30 days of it being powered on. So if you power it on for one day, that's going to bring it down to 29. Then you power it off and say you leave it off for a week and then power it back on. You still have 29 days. Kind of cool how that works. They want you to get the maximum usage out of this so you can see how cool Sky ATP is. Now, this is the premium license, and so you can do everything that Sky ATP allows you to do. And so there's no restrictions whatsoever. So that's kind of cool that Juniper lets you do that. Then once it runs out the 30 days, you do need to buy a license if you want to continue to use Sky ATP on that vSRX image. All right, so then it gives us a link. Let's click this link. The problem that we run into here is, and I've seen this with other people, I give them this link, they look at this and say, oh, this is for downloading vSRX. This is the wrong link. And it does look that way because you jump into it and it's like, hey, here's vSRX. Let's do a trial. You get a free 60-day trial license. It's like, well, this is the wrong website, but it's not. Because what you need to do is if you scroll down, you can see, select vSRX software, great. Retrieve the license key, great. This is all for vSRX. Install them, great. And then we have the Sky ATP stuff. It says once you've installed vSRX, you can then choose to start a free 30-day trial period for Sky ATP. Great. And so this is where you need to get to. So let's click on the first link, retrieve the license for Juniper Sky ATP. Click that, and we're brought to the CSC or Customer Service Center login. This is where you need your customer service credentials. All right, so we're presented with the terms and conditions, and so you can read through all that. I would recommend doing that, but for this learning byte, we are not going to do that because that would take quite a bit of time. So let's click agree. I've read through those actually before, so I know it's in there. I've done this quite a few times. Let's click proceed, and then we're presented with, hey, you can download this to a device with that link, or you can just click the click here link to download it to your local PC. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we're presented with the Sky ATP trial license. I'm actually going to obfuscate most of this because I don't want to hand out the license through this learning byte, so I want to avoid that. But what we do here is you just select the license. You don't select the top part that shows unlocking key. You don't need that part. Just copy that, and then we'll move that over to the VSRX1 device. We'll paste that into the CLI and add it as a license. All right, so here is the VSRX1 device. Let's look at the current licenses that are installed. And you can see here we just have basically the virtual appliance license, which is necessary, and that's also the evaluation license for the virtual appliance. So let's go ahead and add that new license. And we can see it was added correctly with no errors. We can look at the licenses and we can see now we have a Sky ATP license that is available for 30 days. So now you can use all the Sky ATP features for 30 days to see how awesome this project actually is. So that brings us to the end of this Learning Bite. In this Learning Bite, we demonstrated how to find and install the Sky ATP evaluation license. So as always, thanks for watching.
Visit the Juniper Education Services website to learn more about courses. View our full range of classroom, online, and e-learning courses. Learning paths, industry segment and technology-specific training paths. Juniper Network's certification program, the ultimate demonstration of your competence. And the training community, from forums to social media. Join the discussion.